Are you sleeping on PSA 9s in preference for PSA 10s? In today's video, I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why you shouldn't be. What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. I've had a lot of messages and comments lately asking why a lot of slabbed cards in my collection are PSA 9s. I think there's a variety of reasons that should be discussed. And I'm not knocking PSA 10s at all, but you shouldn't be leaving out PSA 9s for your investing and collecting. Before we start the video, smash the like button and hit subscribe. I try to post videos every 3 days. Let's get the comments section engaging and post below who you think is going to make the finals this season. So reason number one, affordability. The hobby is growing daily and constantly I see on Facebook new collectors wanting to add a slab card to their collection. With these posts, I typically see people asking for a slab with a budget of $100, for example. Now, how many PSA 10 slabs can you find for Luka, Giannis, and LeBron that are $100? Hardly any. If you go down to PSA 9s, you can find a LeBron first year Lakers Prism card for $40 US. Now, I'm not saying you should be going out and buying that, but it just highlights a cheaper entry point for people that don't have $120 US to buy a PSA 10. Do you really think people are going to pay big money on a PSA 10 to start out their collection? Personally, I don't think so. I think people are more willing to pay a fraction of the price to get a PSA 9. The cheaper entry point also allows for more diversification, which allows for lower risk with your sports card portfolio. Now imagine you had a $500 budget. You'd probably be able to get one or two PSA 10s with that $500. Now imagine one of those two players gets injured. You immediately have half your portfolio going down. With the same budget, let's just say you bought 5 PSA 9s of different players that you believe will go up. The same injury scenario occurs, but your investments aren't as affected with 4 other players holding up the injured player. In saying so, I wouldn't be buying any PSA 8s for modern cards, as they run about the same price for buying raw. I'm still fine with PSA 8s and lower for vintage cards especially, but not for anything modern. Personally as well, I found it easier to sell cards in Australia in that $10 to $500 range, and I struggle to really sell anything over $500. I think with the times that have recently happened, people are more reluctant to spend big money on a card, and I found with high-end cards, people are preferring to do trades than cash sales. If the card is for my collection, I also don't mind if it's a PSA 9 as well, because like I said, I'm paying a fraction of a PSA 10, so I'll take that any day. Reason number two, possibility for profit. Typically, PSA 9s are priced at around 25 to 40% of PSA 10s. Using market movers and looking at the available data for Luka Doncic's rookie Prism cards and their variations, we can see the ratio for PSA 9s to PSA 10s is 0.39. Meaning that Luka's Prism PSA 9s are priced at around 39% of the PSA 10s. Now going to Jason Tatum's rookie Prism cards and their variations, the ratio is now 0.25, which means that his PSA 9s are 25% of the PSA 10s. So any ratio less than 0.25 highlights that the PSA 9s are undervalued, whilst anything over 0.40 shows that the PSA 10 should be priced higher. Now, market movers is great for this because it highlights any card that is more than one standard deviation away from the average. An example of an undervalued card here is Luka Doncic's rookie Blue Velocity Optic PSA 9 card, being 19% of the PSA 10. If we apply the average ratio, so multiplying the PSA 10 by 0.29, we can see the PSA 9 should be valued $300 more. Now, you obviously have to find someone that will be willing to sell that card at that price, but it's a way to lower risk with your investing. But you guys can also do this yourself just by looking at past sales and looking at the average of the last 3 sold prices and then applying your own ratio. Another way to make money on PSA 9s is identifying the lag in price. When cards go up as a result of a hot run, typically the PSA 10s go up first, followed by the PSA 9. The time in between the PSA 10 and PSA 9 going up is called the price lag, and that's where the ratio can be 15 to 20% of the PSA 10, and hence be undervalued. An example here in February that I did was Nikola Jokic's Silver Prism PSA 9. In late Feb, the PSA 9 went for $860 US, whilst the PSA 10 went for $4,825 US. This means the PSA 9 is 17% of the PSA 10, so highlighting that the PSA 9 is supremely undervalued. I saw this as an opportunity along with Jokic being an MVP candidate and bought in at that $860 price, which has since moved to $2,000 US, which matches where it should be based on the ratio. In summary, if a player gets on a hot run, look at the PSA 9 price immediately and see if there's a price lag which may allow for a quick flip. That's it for today's video, guys. As always, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. And as always, I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care.